What's up, everybody? Okay, let's get into it. Up in. Hold up. 1, 2. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside on a Friday. Bring the girls. On my street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Woo. X's got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Yo, niggas don't know. Man, X got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Rock right again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, X got you bouncing again. It's like shit. Bouncing again. Ain't nothing yet. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Yeah, bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Nothing y'all can do now. Okay, why am I doing that? R.I.P. DMX. Shout out to Swizz Beats. You know, when this song came out, I had the CD. I remember when the song came out. This was one of those songs instantly I think a lot of people loved. And it was kind of actually when DMX, I would argue, really crossed over, even though Rough Riders Anthem was big too, and the crossover kind of started there. But Party Up was huge. And it was everyone, like hip-hop heads, even casuals. You could just get the sense everybody really loved this record. And I always loved that part. Rough Riders got y'all bouncing again. And I was so disappointed when they made the video and it wasn't in the video. Because to me, even though the song is incredible, the whole part of it, everything is great, but I really loved the ending. Like, I loved how it ended. 1, 2, meet me outside. So again, when people hate on Swizz, I'm like, why are you hating on Swizz? He's an excellent producer. When he hits, he's incredible. He's got a great voice. And he's got a great DJ voice. Again, he's hip-hop. Like that's hip-hop shit. Straight from the fucking soil, man. Like, that's that Bronx energy. I mean, at the end of the day, like, when you hate on Swizz, it's like, do you even like rap? Anyway, so that's just something I wanted to play. Now, we got ASAP with a new song. Let me talk about this first, actually. You know me, I'm getting on my political shtick, but this is what makes me a bit different from all these other YouTube content creators and the hip-hop ones, is because I went to school, right? And I don't say that to brag, but it's just the truth, right? The point is, I like big ideas. I like to think about things, and I like to be introspective about how the world works and why. And it's because I do care about people. I care about what people believe, why they believe, and what works and what helps people, right? I recommend watching this. It's about 15 minutes. It's pretty interesting. Now, he is coming from a Christian perspective, so you could say, okay, and I think some of it is valid. I'm not a religious dude, but the point is there's a lot of what he's saying here that I think is really spot on. And really, in summary, the important thing to really keep in mind when it comes to socialism, Marxism, communism, which are really all the same shit, is the Trojan horse nature of them. Okay, and this is the problem. We're drowning in cultural Marxism, but I think a lot of people are starting to wake up and realize that these ideas, intersectionality and DEI, they're actually Trojan horse ideas that are designed to destroy America from within, the West from within. And people will eventually figure it out. Again, this is why, one of the reasons why cultural products, because they've been co-opted by a lot of this cultural Marxism, have this destructive, corny element to them, right? With rap music, a lot of these people who are like, getting into the arts, who are really grifters, in my opinion, who don't love the arts and are almost trying to show in their own way how they can destroy it, right? And I know that sounds vague, but when you really think about the new rappers that come on the scene, it's never really about whether they love rap as an art form or they don't really have any talent. It's more of they're representing a certain type of person, right? They're playing a stereotype, right? And the reason why they're in the game is because they represent, and usually it's the same sort of caricature, but it's usually, it's the street nigga from New Orleans or the pimp from Oakland or whatever. And it's like, well, yeah, but what's your story? What makes you unique? What makes you talented? right? But that part is not really important, right? And again, that's that cultural Marxism. I'm oppressed. I'm oppressed here in Toronto as a half pimp, half hustler. So you should listen to me. It doesn't matter whether or not I can actually rap or if my stuff is any good. And again, that's that cultural Marxism shit, right? Ultimately, it destroys the art form. So speaking of destroyed art forms, my man ASAP got a new video. You know me, I fucks with ASAP Rocky. I what can I say? I go way back with ASAP Rocky's music from hearing. What was the first song I heard from dude? Purple Swag, right? I saw the Purple Swag video and I went, Anyways, but Peso is when I started to really see, oh, this guy is doing something, like he's kind of bringing hip hop back. And of course, I heard bass when it came out and it was like, whoa. So anyways, I really like ASAP Rocky a lot. I love his earlier shit. His transition to me has not really been the smoothest. I think he's kind of, ditched his sound in a lot of ways, which has been really sad. And even some of the style as well. For example, I see in the thumbnail here, he's got rollers in his hair. I don't know what that rollers in the hair thing is about. It's respectfully, and I say this with all due respect, Rocky and your people, but it's childish to me, right? Like, I mean, again, this is not that I'm saying that you got to come out with the black scale, but you know what I mean? Like when you came out with the black scale, even me as an older cat was like, oh my God, I got to get some of that black scale. You know what I'm saying? Like we're talking about very different kind of dude, right? Like this was hard. This shit was fucking, the Silence Hat in particular was crazy. I'm still trying to get that. Whew. Yo, if you guys know where I can get this, I'll still get this shit. I still would rock a Silence Hat because I think this shit's fucking fire. But anyways, my point is that this is more funeral. This is more of that, like, even like teenager, young adult kind of vibe, street. And I'm not saying you got to do this. You don't have to go back. You've been here. You don't have to go back here. But I am saying that, rollers to me is like going backward. You know what I mean? It's like some kids, feminine shit. Again, why, right? This is Lord Flacco. You're the freaking god of fashion. So like to me, it's not hot. But anyway, let's see what ASAP's got to say. This is Helicopter. I did cover this snippet. I'm trying to remember where I did cover it in my video. I'll try to see if I can find it real quick. Because I liked the brief snippet that was on the internet. I thought that shit was hard. But, let me see if I can find Helicopter. I don't think Millie Mel thinks Nas, J, and Ja Rule sucks. Man, I put out some real shit out here, man. Okay, go through my back catalog. I really said some shit. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was the, I think it was when I was talking about the Primo album being whack enough, which was also another great video. Short version. Oh, look at me. Oh, man. People were really, I think a lot of y'all got it, but I definitely had some hate in the comment section, which is totally fine. I don't mind. More power to you. So, yes, I did cover this. Let me show you.
If you heard the snippet at all. Let's go. All right.
Yeah, that beat was sounding hard. So, and again, Cardi was okay. So it was like, maybe this is that darker Flacco, because ASAP really, when he came out, had that darker funk vibe, which we loved, right? So, let's see what this new Helicopter is. If it lives up to the snippet, my instincts say probably won't. But that's just because of how disappointing rap has been. But hey, I am always open to be impressed, really and truly. And you know what? Even before I play Helicopter, another reason why I played this Party Up record is we need to get back to this. Now, again, not that we have to get back to this specific sound, forward, never backward, but that energy, that, I want to, because you would hear songs like this and you're like, man, I want to go to the club. You get what I'm saying? I want to go out. I want to, all my fly ladies, meet me outside, bring the girls. Like, where the girls at? Let's go out. Let's have a good time. So we need that energy. And it only can come when the music is really good and just inspires a good feeling, right? Like gets you to come out of your shell. And this is kind of the problem with a lot of this stuff. It's so slow. It's too druggy. It's not well made, and so people just are like, well, I'll just stay home, right? So we need more of that, okay? Let's get our dancing shoes on and still keep it hip hop. All right, ASAP. You know, this is okay. It's not great, you know. It's okay. I've always said, man, look, you saw the video where he was talking about the Live Love ASAP days, Beautiful Luke, Clams. I've always said, man, Rocky, you got to come with, hopefully the album will have that, or at least more diversity, because again, the harder shit isn't just that sort of Memphis dark funk. I mean, that was just one aspect of what made A$AP Rocky ill. Now, that was maybe the most accessible aspect, and that's why he's continued to do these sort of trap bangers. But you have to understand, from someone that was really into Rocky from essentially the beginning, quote unquote, with the Live Love A$AP days, what was so mind-blowing about Rocky is that he had multiple styles. Like, it was just insane, and he was killing all of them. Like, you're just like, oh my God. And to be honest, that's kind of where it's supposed to go, right? There's enough hip hop in the world for you to study easily. You can Google, you can YouTube, whatever, and learn how it works faster than pretty much anyone could, let's say 20, 30, 40 years ago, when hip hop wasn't as accessible, right? So the fact that he did his homework enough, him, Yams, and his people, to be able to come up with their own unique style and then hop on multiple styles and kill it was like, oh, this is so dope, right? We're seeing somebody that is almost representing the gamut of hip hop. So for him to just kind of get stuck in this, you know, right, like dark funk Memphis type of trap shit, 3-6 Mafia thing is, it's not fun in a sense for me, really. But this song itself is okay. It's all right. It reminds me of what was the name of that other song? They're all respectfully a little, they're not great, right? I'll come back to it and I'll tell you the song I'm thinking of. But let's go.
Do anything for a new check. Nowadays, these days, niggas do anything for a blue check. When tennis shoes had to check, or 3 stripes on the side, way before Puma cut the check. Yeah, 3 stripes, that's your life. Niggas running out of sweat, niggas running out of breath, niggas running out of time. Yeah, niggas running in the debt. Word to everything, I've ended it in the internet. Niggas set the trend, now the trend is set. Then they run and do it, and then forget who did it best. Tim and white T.O. spinning like a helicopter. Niggas know. Tim and white T.O. spinning like a helicopter. Like a helicopter. Fuck up with young pretty flock or pretty pop. Pretty pop. You be fucking with pretty flock or pretty pop. Tim and white T.O. spinning like a helicopter. Tim and white T.O. spinning like a helicopter. Fuck with young pretty flock or pretty pop. Fucking with pretty flock or pretty pop. Take my white T.O. spinning like a helicopter. Take
We're here, Rocky. As American rapper, Mr. A$AP Rocky is being swapped in his own home.
Fucking with that pretty fly like Pete Pockets.
Yeah.
Once was a dream, could have been a king.
This is shit. Yo, still step out, dress to kill. Spark the L, what up, dog? At the deal. MC Overkill. Anyway, why am I playing that? Because it just reminds me of sort of that early 2000s. The Goodness came out when? In 99? Late, yeah, 99. Well, Doc's name was 98, right? This was on there. The video, anyways, around that era. So, and I think, to be honest with you, these videos didn't really age as well, right? Wherever you have like videos that have a ton of effects and stuff like that, I find like those are not really the videos that we love. Like, let's be real here, right? Like hip hop is pretty simple in that regard, right? Show me the environment. Like, but again, that's why you got to make dope shit, because you make dope shit and you show me the environment of which the dope shit speaks about, and your crew and yourself. I mean, those are the videos we all love, really and truly. I would argue. I mean, you tell me. But those are the ones the first things I think of. Oh, like I want to go back and watch again. I talk Made You Look, right, constantly. Like, this is just outside. Be outside. I mean, that's hip hop. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. See how it all connects? Anyway, so my thoughts on it overall. So whatever, man. So again, love Rocky and then whatever. Again, I'm a big fan of A$AP's, especially his early work. I will definitely listen to Don't Be Dumb, but this is kind of giving me a right now. So, the song that I was thinking of, that A$AP Rocky. Again, they're all kind of in the same vein to me, and I think that's sort of part of the problem. I gotta look at this. Oh, Punk Rocky, by the way, I didn't talk about, but come on, man. You guys I'm not talking about that shit. That shit's boring. Let me see the song that I was talking about here. Is this Shitting Me? It's not exactly Shitting Me. Oh, love A$AP. Babushka Boy. That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, it's like Babushka Boy vibe. But again, it's the same sort of shit. And I want Rocky to start getting back into, like, for example, we talked about Ghost X all the time on this channel, right? Again, I know it's old, but you know, that the styles, man. Get to it, Rocky, all right? Always strive and prosper. Love y'all. Peace.